This would be like insane to build this fireplace in real life, where you're like, all right, well, let's just put all the bricks. You want it straight up and down? No, I don't want any straight sections of my fireplace at all. Can you just make it as wiggly as you possibly can, like some giant worm is coming up my building? Okay, welcome back to another episode of ShantyTown. So, last time I think we did number 3, right? Hot Pot Casino. We did some fun stuff on top of that stilt walker and made a big tower and a casino. I think we're going to go in order. It's telling me to go to Silo Ridge, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just go in order of my survey sites. We're going to go to Farm Harbor. We can only reach the 1, right? And then I think afterwards we'll be able to reach this unknown location. So we're going to do Farm Harbor number 1 here. Now, those of you unfamiliar, we are a surveyor coming to this area to survey the building techniques of these local populations, I think. And reporting all of the illegal building techniques that these guys are using, apparently, for some reason. What does this say for West Marsh's vertical urban farming? Okay. So now we have, it's going to give us these, towers that we need to set up. All these houses have, like, utilities and stuff that they want. Like, utilities and decorations and lighting that these guys all want. And we want to make sure that we hit all of the needs of each of these houses. And we also have these objectives up here. Build 5 stories high, place 14 vertical farms. So, with that in mind, probably just see how high we can get these, right? What if I just build one super tall, big, giant, long tower? How do I rotate this? There we go. Something like this. Well, we have a stilt platform here. What if we go like something like this, maybe? And then, oh, what if we just get like super high with this? That looks pretty cool. And then what if we just get as high as we can with these, right? Something like... This looks pretty good, right? How high can I get with this? Kind of hard to tell. Alright. I can build higher over here, it looks like. Or can I build... Okay, so we have this like border, this boundary that we need to stay in, that we're like constrained to, kinda. Let's stay in there. I can kind of build inside of this tube, it looks like. So maybe, well, I don't like that because it doesn't have the sticks coming down. Something like this. This looks pretty good. Alright, so now that we have these platforms, now we can build all up and on these platforms. It's gonna be pretty good. Let's get some towers going, right? What if we build... I want to be sort of conscious of how we build these things, right? Something like this. Does that look stable enough to you? Put a door here. Then we can get a window going. Get a window going like that. Another window? Something like this, maybe? Cool. But we have we can see in the future, right, that we can have more houses. Like we're gonna have another building. We're gonna have another house here. Now these like symbols down here, this like gear symbol is utilities. So this guy probably wants some utilities. This guy wants 1 utilities, 2 decorations, and 2 lights. So I guess the main sort of strat is to drop down as many houses and buildings as you can, right? That way you can double up on some of the needs for some of these houses. Like if we drop this building here, I put a window on them. Get a window going here. Get another window going like back here. So now we have these 2 utilities. We can probably get some sort of decoration that fits like right here on the roof that'll complete both of their needs, right? Same with the lighting. I think the utilities is like it's like an air conditioning unit that can sometimes only go to 1 house. We'll see. Okay, and we also want to build 5 stories high. So we're at 2 stories right now. If we just get this guy going here, it counts as a lot. Then we get in a door here and some windows, right? Something like this and like this. Now we can get another one and just see how high we can build these buildings, right? This looks pretty good. We'll like stack it on there where it's kind of cantilevered off. Kind of like that. Get a door. Get a window. Get another window. So this is like the vending machine. So these guys, as you can see, they all want green flower decorations. So we'll try to put this somewhere where it'll satisfy the need of as many as we can at the same time. So something like this. Oh, how did I do that? It looked like, yeah, right here. Wait, right here? Controls are a little sticky sometimes. Here, perfect. Boom. So that hit all 3 of these ones. That's what we want to do. So I think what we're trying to do here, let's get another house going. I just want to stack like as high as I can, dude, right? That looks so cool. This guy's all cantilevered off as well. Like that. Dude, imagine living in that house. That would be crazy. You would be able to see like over you know, the tube into the areas that we've already built. This is where we started, over here at the lighthouse. And then we came over here to that place with the bell tower, and then we went over there to the casino, right? So let's see here. Guy wants to probably come out on his balcony at least once. And we can get a window going on this side so that way he can look out at all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, dude, look at this. We could build stilts everywhere. I just want to get these like super vertical, right? That'd be sick. Maybe something like this. Get some more stilts going. Oh, I guess that one's kind of wonky looking because it's here we go. This one looks good with all the sticks coming down from it. Oh, well, now it doesn't have any sticks. Well, great. Let's get some air conditioning. Let's satisfy some of these needs. So we'll probably start with like this one maybe. The aircon here. Get the fan on. Oh, that's a big fan. Big fan, like. Can I change the style? Nope. Here. And then we can put more houses here. Okay. There and there. Get a window going like here. Oh, nice. Now we got another tower. Can we just see how high we can build up? How vertical we can get with this? That looks pretty cool. Maybe if they like get stacked up like this, they can connect. Right, we'll probably have more of these houses coming down the line as well. Yeah, we have a couple more houses. Here's your door. Here's your window. And we'll give you another window. Here's your vertical farm. Okay, what do these count as? These don't really count as anything, right? Maybe we'll just put these on these guys for now. Just for funsies. But this electrical wire, I think, counts for like a bunch of different houses. So if we go like there to like here. Yeah. And then we can get some lights. This one can help out all of these guys' houses. Oh, interesting. Can satisfy the need if it's like here. And I think we can change like the color of it, right? Yeah. The blue color going. Pretty good. These advertisements can go like here. What is this? This is for green. Can this satisfy everybody's needs here? Can like almost get 3 of them. Oh, if I'm like fast enough, I can get all 3. It's so close. We'll put that right there. That's fine, right? Now, these air vents are pretty good because some of them they can get real high and then satisfy like a bunch of need. So like this can hit like 2 houses, it looks like, right? We do something like this. It's pretty good. We can get another house going here. Maybe we can go like right. I almost want to like connect these at the top here. Like imagine if something like that. Well, it doesn't really make sense now. But whatever. A window going. A wall crane. So this guy probably wants a wall crane. That way he can get, you know, goods from this platform apparently. Oops. So let's see. What do we need? This guy needs like 1 decoration still. These guys all need like a utility. So let's get some Wi-Fi for this fella. And some Wi-Fi for this fella. This is where the antennas are going to live. This guy wants 1 flower and 1 light. So that's probably a sign. I wish I could like have... Well, this is actually pretty good right here. The sign is very poking out of the walls. I kind of want it to be like more up and down, but I think it should be good here. Okay, then we need light action going for these guys here. And we need more light action going for 2 of these fellas. Okay, then we can have another tower going. Probably we stack it way up like so. Pretty goofy, pretty goofy. Some windows. And now, let's see. This can probably satisfy a bunch of need, right? I'd like to get like... it hits all of that. Here we go, that'll hit like a bunch of them. Let's rotate this around. Now if you're upstairs, you can get beverages. You somehow managed to get up here under this house. And then we have another light that can... Oh, this is an advertisement actually. Advert can hit all of these houses down here, which is good. Something like that. Okay, so once the needs have been satisfied and the houses have been upgraded, they'll have, you know, they'll give us these objects for us. And I kind of want to save those objects. Well, I guess we can pick up some of these. Right, they'll give us like another antenna, another window. These ones are question marks, so I want to save those in case I run out of utilities and stuff. 20? I have 20 more things that I gotta put. Who still needs utilities? This guy does? I want some trash. Let's give him some trash right here. There you go. Now you're happy. And this guy wants another window, it looks like. Maybe like here. We also want to make sure that we get 14 vertical farms going. So let's put some vertical farms here and here. Let's get all these vertical farms happening for our fellas. Donk, donk, donk. Donk. Okay. Now who wants... Well, you want some of this. You want some Wi-Fi here on this house. Got that there. And now this guy wants a wall fan, obviously. Right there. And then everybody needs more vertical farms. Can't have enough vertical farmage, you know? That's what I always say. Pretty sure all of these guys... Do I have any more, like, buildings coming in? I have one more building. Looks like. I do want to save some of this utilities and stuff. A wall vent. The wall vent like here. And then we need a light. We need a light for both of these guys. Put a light here. On the balcony. A market stall. Ooh, that's cool. Maybe we'll put this light down here. Alright, that looks pretty sweet. This is like where you do your shopping, right? Maybe like here, and then some boxes there. And then a cooler. This guy just has like a bunch of stuff going on. Oh, this thing needs stuff? How are we gonna do this then? How do we hook this sign up to you? Oh, here we go. We'll put it right in front. Love to see it. We can't stick a window on it, unfortunately. Stick a window like... The windows count as light stuff, but that counts. Ooh, wonder what that is. We'll put the window on this one as well. Y'all. Let's grab all of this stuff. What is this? Hanging Totano. Ooh, that looks cool. Let's get this guy somewhere. Wait, is that... Where does this one want to go? Probably like... Oh, it needs to be poking out of someone's house. Where do I want to put this thing then? Maybe like here? Or does it want to go like here? That looks kind of cool. What is that thing? Some sort of... I have no idea what that is. Is that a squid alien thing? Or is that like just a bunch of algae? Kind of looks like a big squid, right? So let's see, what do... This guy still wants stuff. Let's get some vines for this guy. Probably wants an advertisement, obviously, as all great vendors want. How come this one can't satisfy that guy's needs? Maybe we'll put this like here. We need a light for that guy. Here's some more vertical farms for these fellas. Perfect, got all my things. Get another vertical farm going there. Oh, I guess I can't. We'll get one going there. Get some ceramics going. For these guys. Does anybody need any of this? Ooh, let's get a boat. So I think the update just came out, so they have boats that we can put now, which is kind of cool. These are the boats that are like zipping around, you know, out in the marshland. Maybe we'll put one like here where it looks like this guy's getting some tomatoes from that guy. Now we can put this tower. I don't want to put it like here. That looks kind of cool. Maybe this guy owns this stall, right? Get a window going for him. Some pipes. Where do the pipes want to be? Oh yeah, I forgot that this guy actually needs some need. We'll get it going like right here. That looks pretty good. Give him some, well, he doesn't need it anymore, does he? We'll put this here. We'll put this here next to the fan. Put some air vents going. Probably like that. Water pumps. Water pumps. This guy does need some water pumps. Get some right there. Pretty good. And then we could put a sign there. Oh, this is excellent. So let's see. Change the color to like green. Some water pumpage. This guy still needs another light. Am I gonna have enough for another light? Oh no. I need another light from that guy. I need like a window or something for him. That there. Put this one there. This one can go here. Please give me a light. Oh, thank God. Another sign for him. Put this sign right here. Wonderful. And we have another advertisement. Put this one like here. Kind of like that. And tenors can go right beyond, and maybe we'll put one like here. Water pumps. I think this one wants to live like on the side of a building, so we gotta try to find a way to squeeze this in somehow. Which is a little tricky because sometimes you build them really close together, then you can't put anything anywhere. There we go. Let's see. Entry steps, decorative sign is always fun. Let's see, then we can put this. Have we used the claw yet? I feel like we've used some of this. We used the noodles, I think. And we used the whale. Actually, I don't remember what we used. I like the claw. The claw looks pretty cool. Get a cooler going for this guy. And an advertisement. Probably... Where does it want to be? On this post. Neat. That looks pretty good. It's like, very, kind of like sparse here, but then like really tall. Now I like to do the walking around mode. So how does it look down here? It doesn't look that good. Let's see. Can I take... If I go like here maybe? Might be able to get a good view. That looks pretty cool. This looks really unstable, dude. Look at there, like this whole structure is held up by like these 4 sticks. This is all gonna like topple over. That's not my problem. I'm just here to report, you know? We also have like a drone that we can get. Right? Like if I wanted to drone it like here. Like as if I was on a boat, you know? How do I elevate? Looks pretty good. Something like this, maybe? I kind of want it. I want it to be like more dramatic, you know? I guess like this. I think what we have is fine. Let's see what our criticisms are about this place. Our surveyor here. Wonderful. Despite government decree on local produce types, it appears as if vertical urban farming is filling the gaps of the mandated food rations. Excellent. And now we have townhouses, right? This is probably residential. This is probably like your sort of industrial, right? Where people go to work, and then this is probably where they live, and then they live here and then like cross the waterway to get over to work. Yeah, as we can see here, we're probably going to build like right here, I think. Townhouses only have available wall space on 2 sides. Interesting, okay. So we need to upgrade 2 shops, affect 4 buildings with an object. Affect 4 buildings with an object, so let's probably squeeze them all real close to each other, right? Let's see. Oh, it looks like we have like a front and back of these places. So maybe these guys are living here, and then they have like a porch going this way, right? Let's see here. Bakery has... Yeah, let's make it so that the shops are like on the ground floor. Wait, it says... upgrade 2 shops. Let's get this. Oh, I can't build on this side of it. Okay. So that's fine, I guess. Let's go with, what is this? A townhouse? I guess let's go. I kind of want to cram these guys real close to each other though, right? So that way, maybe I'll just do the same thing, build them straight up again. You can live here. Here we go. Get that going. Get the windows. Since we only have limited space, we'll use the small windows, right? What is this? Oh, some signage. Affect 4 buildings with an object. So we need to get like another building on there, and then we can probably just drop like a decoration like right in the middle, right? Small sign can go. Oh, these guys want like a bunch of decorations too. Small sign can go like here. Do I want to put it on the side? Probably. I'll put it right in the front just for now. Bottles go here and here. It's a market stall. We can drop these guys here. What is this? A dolly with a thing on it? This can affect 4 buildings with an object, right? Does this count as a building? Probably. I'm trying to get it. That way it's poking out. Okay, excellent. Now with that done, let's get the extension like... Ooh, where do we want to put that extension? Probably here? Let's get some lights for everybody. I think this is the one where it's like string lights where we can do, yeah, like this. Where we can hit a bunch of these places. There we go. And then if we go from here down to here, does this not affect anybody? I guess I can go, well, it doesn't affect that side. Oh, let's just get a street light going. This is probably easy. Oh, we're like right here. Wonderful. Now we can get this townhouse right up and on top. Something like that. Now this does not look stable at all. There you go. This is how you get up to your house. You have to like parkour, Assassin's Creed parkour up to here. Like this, and then climb up your stairs just to get into your residence. That sounds miserable, man. I do not want to live here. Okay, everybody wants utilities here. How much can this affect? Can I affect all of these guys? Or just like the one at a time? That looks like the craziest freaking... Look at that fireplace, man. What? How would you... This would be like insane to build this fireplace in real life where you're like, all right, well, let's just put all the bricks. You want it straight up and down? No, I don't want any straight sections of my fireplace at all. Can you just make it as wiggly as you possibly can? Like some giant worm is coming up my building. Holy cow, dude. It's good to me. Hey man, you're the boss. You're the one that owns this place, alright? I'm just here to build the fireplace for you. Okay, let's see here. This guy still needs some light, so we'll get the light going here. And what is this, a sign? These guys have a lot of desire for like signage, you know? Let's get the signage going here. This plant can affect like everybody all at once. Okay, excellent. This plant can as well. Maybe we get a cool big leafy one. Tables can go... I want to affect as much stuff as I can. See, now that looks like a really silly place for a table. Why would anybody... That is insane. Who would sit there? Let's put this chair actually down here. This is where the old man that owns the bakery comes to whittle, you know? Get some safety railings here. That way we know that we're OSHA approved for laying down these things. Get a window. Who still needs a light? You do. Light there. These guys need utilities, so a trash can could fit for most of their needs. If we get like some trash bags on this corner here, it'd probably hit like a bunch of them, right? Put the trash underneath the steps where it belongs. Nice. Now we need... Oh, let's get some restaurant stools for this guy. Or for which guy? Probably, we'll just put the stools like here. Maybe here and here. Looks fine. Who still needs decorations? You do. And you do, the bakery. Okay. Railings can go towards the back. Okay. Now we have awning. Get a big awning for this guy here. Make it, see, this is a little bit easier for the Assassin's Creed guy that lives here. He'll like be able to walk up the barrels, the crates I mean, and then climb up onto the awning and then get inside to his house. Apparently his door is just one of those like garage door things. Great, dude, imagine living there. That'd be crazy. And then you get up there and it's like the most unstablest thing. This thing is like gonna teeter-totter all over the place in the middle of the night. Gonna tip backwards into the ocean. This weird, gross trash water. But at least you got your neighbor has Wi-Fi, so you can just mooch off of him, you know? Get some Wi-Fi for your house as well. Perfect. Window here. Window... Maybe. Wait, do we have another house coming? I need to make sure so that we don't waste all of our windows on this stuff. We have bicycles coming. Get some windows. I think I'm gonna take the picture from like this angle, so I want like a bunch of the fun stuff on this side, you know? What is this? Is this string lights? If we go like here to here. Kind of tricky to get these lights going sometimes. Here we go. Railings can go... We'll put a railing here. Like this. Okay. Then we can get another railing. We don't really need another one though, right? We're pretty much good. But let's see. Where would we probably want it? Maybe like up here? Give these guys a nice air vent. There we go. And then we'll put some plants. Oh, this guy still needs a plants. Put it like right on top of his door. Excellent. Get this guy some small plants here. An umbrella, you say? Maybe we can put the umbrella like here for whoever comes up here to hang out. You know, and enjoy the view. Awning can go above these guys while they're having their dinner. Air conditioning. Make it so that way they can share. That probably hits both of these houses, right? The clipping in this is crazy. Barrel pond? This looks pretty good. Just don't tip that over. It looks very precarious right there. It's gonna fall down and hit whoever's shopping at that market. Dump supplies. Maybe we can get some barrels here for these guys. Well, let's put it in the back here, right? This guy probably needs some sort of barrel action. Maybe some box action. Wonderful. A barrier. Yeah, maybe this guy's like, don't come back here. Don't come into the back of the shop, you know? Be careful. Caution. Maybe he has to go like here. Don't come back over into the side of the shop. Someone fell last week. Let's see. We could put the bicycles. Put one like here. And then we'll put one like here. And then this guy's bike is going to be like leaned up against there. Maybe this guy who owns this shop, he's got his bicycle like over here. Nice. We don't have any advertisements here, I realized. So let's get a movie poster going. Look at that. What movie is that, do you think? You're advertising some giant double-barrel shotgun, one-wheeled monocycle. I want to go see this movie. This looks awesome, dude. Okay, now we can get these extra bonuses. Okay. This one was much faster than this one, but I kind of like the compactness that we've done here. We just scrambled everything into the one giant sort of thing. Let's get more bikes. That looks cool. Let's get more decorative signs, and then we can get a pole light. Yeah. Oh, we could put a tower too? Interesting. Can't really fit this tower anywhere. I guess we could fit it like here. It's kind of just like a decorative tower, right? Okay. Maybe we can put the sign on that, yeah. This like indicates that you've come to the right place. Yeah, this is like Bottle Alley. Pole light can go here. Pole light can go maybe like here. Probably. And then a bicycle. Someone else parked their bike here. Something like that. Okay, I like this place. This is actually like this one looks really cool. I kind of really dig the vibe of it. Very vertical. This one kind of just looks like really off balance, like it's gonna tip over and crash land into this one. You probably don't want to live like here. Well, I guess you live here, right? And then you have to go down this building and then go across this way to get to your work. Or if you're really if you think that takes too long, you'll probably climb up here onto this like roof and then get to the back of your sort of work area. Much more dangerous going this way. Obviously, we see that there's no safety rail and this glass. Who knows if that's up to code, you know? But get our camera ready. Let's get down on the ground so we can take this picture. Can I take this picture here? Holy cow, this is super tall grass. Hopefully there's no Pokemons in here. Oh, I like this, dude. This looks cool. Yeah, something like this. I like taking the pictures from the ground view, because then you get like as if you were actually there, you know? So maybe we'll go... Does this look pretty good? This is our residence. This is where we have our, you know, some of our light, leisurely activities, and then this is where we work. Blink. Okay. Location complete. Okay, so now we have townhomes and bakeries and stuff. I like this picture a lot. This one looks sweet. What have we said about these guys? High-class shop fronts. Bakeries, restaurants, and cafes are examples of the shops found at the site of an old elevator. Looks like the vendors produce the quality and luxury items demanded of the middle and upper class. Interesting. I can rename these. I kind of just want to keep their names. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, this was a fun one. This is pretty quick because it was only 2 levels, right? Some of the other ones had like 3 levels, like this guy here. But this was a fun, pretty fast one. Well, I'm looking at the time, it's like 40 minutes. Regardless. This was a good one. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Shantytowns. Join me next time where we continue our survey in Silo Ridge. This was Farm Harbor. The good times all around. Gotta make sure that everything's up to code, make sure that these guys are all in line with the OSHA compliant building techniques, right? So join me next time. I'll see you guys all later. Thanks for watching.